Oh hi, didn't see you there. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. Well, let me explain. It all started when I needed to play Kaffa in A to Z. Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be continuing the A to Z challenge, the challenge where we play every nation in EU4 in 1444 with unique national ideas in alphabetical order. And this week, ladies and gentlemen, we kickstart Season K as the nation of Kaffa. Kaffa is a nation that's located in the Horn of Africa region, one of the minor nations that never really succeed in the hands of the AI. Of course, we start off surrounded by larger and more powerful nations such as Ethiopia and Adal. Then we got the Somalian guys down here, and even the Mamluks up here, so expanding out of this region is gonna be a pain, even with the help of some of the gold mines around us. Kaffa is one of the few Coptic nations in 1444. We start off with this 423 guy, not that bad, and I don't actually know Kaffan ideas, man, so let's check them out right here. We got tolerance of heathens +2, which isn't bad, movement speed +15%, mid, stability discount, mid. Then we got production efficiency, which is kind of cool, max promoted cultures +1, goods produced is actually really good, +10%, -1 national rest, yearly legitimacy, discipline, and trade efficiency. So decent idea set, I'm actually satisfied with that. But what do we do as Kaffa? Well, all of you in the comments said the same thing. As Kaffa, try to get the achievement, pick your poison, where as Kaffa, we need to conquer the province of Kaffa, which is owned by Genoa at the start, and develop it. Yeah, pick your poison, a pretty hard achievement, and I think for this campaign, I'm gonna have to pick my poison, Pain. And before we begin, if you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like, it really helps out a lot, and boys, consider subscribing. I am trying to hit 100k subs before New Year, and maybe with your support, we can do it. Let's jump in as Kaffa. Alright, here we are as Kaffa, and actually I don't need to own that province for the achievement. Even worse, a subject of mine has to own it, so that's gonna be even more painful. And my plan for this campaign is here, man, expand in this region a little bit, and then not go this way through the Mamluks. I'm actually planning to cross over here through Arabia, then maybe pass through QQ over here if they still exist, then through some of the Caucasian guys, and then push into the Crimean region, so to say. I'll try and avoid the Mamluks and the Ottomans as much as I can, but we'll deal with those guys later, because now we gotta deal with Ethiopia, and that is super scary. They got these two subjects right here. We're all on our own, man. All right, let me get started by doing some estate stuff and seeing who I can link with. All right, estate stuff done. We can choose a blessing, I think, because Ethiopia owns Axum, and I'm actually gonna get the CCR right off the bat, or no, should I go with missionary strength? Yeah, let's go with CCR just like that. We can convert a province. Let's see. Yeah, one of our provinces is Coptic, the other one isn't. Do we have a Diplo rep guy? I don't know what that'll do, and please let me ally someone, please. Nope, can't ally no one. Alrighty then. Alright, I'm improving with a doll and spying on some of my neighbors. Let's see, our force limit, it's 7. Do we have horses? I get rid of them because they're too expensive, by the way. And let's get 3 more infantry regiments. What's our air? We don't have one. Alrighty then. Alright, I got a spy network on these Enarea guys. Let's go ahead and recruit a general just like that, and we can go ahead and prepare for war. Listen, I get that this mission is suited for Ethiopia, but it's not really suited for Kaffa. I can't conquer this. They're not unexpiring claims. Either way, enough mauling. Let's go ahead and declare on Enarea. Alright, well, this war was obviously very easy, but now look at this. Ethiopia's vassals are right here, and they're allied to these guys down here. Can I fight Genjiro? Oh, I can. Oh, alrighty then. Alright, I've beaten Genjiro. They've been declared on by Ethiopia, and these guys down here as well, but obviously I'm not gonna vassalize them. I can't fight Ethiopia now, and I'm gonna annex them and take all their money. Meanwhile, good news. I have managed to royal marry... Listen, why fight Ethiopia when we can just be friends? With their help, I'll fight Adal and then push through them into Arabia. Bruh, I'm a military and diplomatic genius. And there's Ethiopia right there. Alright, I'm a lot more at ease now. But yeah, another good thing, our capital is a gold mine. I'll dev it up when the Renaissance spawns, so you know we can do 2 things at once. Bump up gold and speed up the spawning of the Renaissance. Okay, excellent news, excellent news. Ethiopia has broken their alliance with these guys down here. I'm immediately gonna take advantage of that. And this is really good because we'll gain a border with Adal, so we won't be trapped anymore. I did think this was gonna happen after I allied them, but I started currying favors to make them break that alliance manually. Either way, let's declare on these boys down here. And this very nice war is done. We can full annex those guys as well. All right, progressing nicely. Now the next goal is to move on like this and to get this province right here to Jura so I can push into Arabia. Tier 2 got reform time, and man, you already know. We haven't had one of these in a while, man. This man must lead our armies. Let's take a look, and he's decent. I'll take him. All right, so both me and Ethiopia are attack over Adal, Yemen, Aden, and Beja. Well, Adal most importantly. And even though Adal has 3 allies right here, man, I think we can take them along with Ethiopia. So what I'm gonna do right here is declare for Dawaro right there, call in Ethiopia, and this should be fairly easy. Once we beat up Beja and Adal, we can just stand in this province until Yemen and Aden are sad, and we can piece them out. So let's go ahead and take them. I wouldn't declare this if we weren't attack over Adal, but I am, so who's gonna stop me? All right, so things are going as expected. We've pieced out Beja, I've occupied this and Adal. Ethiopia has occupied provinces too, but not provinces I need. And now it's just a waiting game until Yemen and Aden are ready to dip, or actually, maybe we could even peace out now? Oh, we can peace out now, huh? And it would be really nice if we could also cross and get a province or two from Yemen, man, but the reality is, neither me nor Ethiopia have any navies, so we'll have to do that later. Either way, I am actually gonna peace out. I'm gonna take everything I've occupied and not give anything to Ethiopia, along with war reps and some ducats. And that's our war with Adal done. Right, now we're in a good position as long as Ethiopia doesn't start hating us, but even if they do, I think we're in a pretty good position ourselves. All right, time to spawn the Renaissance, dev up the gold mine, and build some boats, actually. Ethiopia did start hating me. They broke their alliance with me immediately, man. Not good, but I think we'll deal with this. First idea group time, we gotta go with something mill here. We're not gonna grow too much, so we do need to overinflate ourselves, especially with the gold we have. I am gonna go quantity. All right, so I've been chilling for quite a while now. Economic situation is actually really good, and I've built up some boats, and now Yemen doesn't have any allies because they just fought the Mamluks and lost a couple of provinces to them. So this is the perfect time to declare on them, man. We won't have a better opportunity. They don't even have boats, they just have an army. So yeah, let's go ahead and declare on them. This should be really easy, I think. And yeah, man, just like that, this war is done. We can go ahead and full annex Yemen, and we've officially crossed into Arabia. Things are looking so far so good. The Rasids here, they also don't have any allies, so as soon as my spy network on them is done, I'll fight them, take this province. Let's take a look at Najran right here. They're only allied to Dongola. All right, guaranteed by Aden, not gonna be a problem. What about Dawasir, allied to Najd, guaranteed by Hassa. Hassa royal married to the Mamluks, so an alliance can happen here, but they have a truce with them 4 more years. Maybe the Mamluks fought some Hassa ally or something like that. As long as we can get to here, man, I think we should be good. The only problem we might have now is the Mamluks blocking our path by fighting some of these guys up here. So yeah, let's see what happens. All right, we got this awesome queen region, but the era is a 0-1-5, man. Pain. I might extend regencies here. All right, just like that, I gotta claim on the Rasids. We gotta move quick here. And we've crushed the Rasids as well. I'm gonna full annex them. And our spy networks on Najran and Dawasir are active. Let's wait a little longer. When did the Mamluks take this? Was it here when I declared on Yemen? Huh. Okay, this is good. This is good. I just noticed that the Mamluks are losing to the Ottomans. Classic. This is good for us. We do want them weak. Spy network on Najran is done, but they're fighting other wars now. They're being occupied by Ethiopia and Medibari. They can't be full annexed, so let's wait for that. Well, in a moment of weakness, these guys are willing to ally me. No. All right, this is something I was waiting for. Admin Tech 7, and it's time for our second idea group, which, of course, as a nation with such a small religion, we have to go with religious. I hate humanist. Don't make me take it. The Mamluks are still willing to ally me. Should I do this? I mean, why not? We'll just reject the call to arms if the Ottomans declare on them. I'm allied to the Mamluks, but I'm also warned by them. When did they warn me? I don't get this. Well, this is a nice mission right here. Too bad these aren't perma claims. The Mamluks won't defend Dawasir because of debt and attitude towards enemies. They just conquered whoever was here. Let's go ahead and do this. I got an event for this to flip to Catholic, and it was only one option. I couldn't reject it. All right. Okay, war with Dawasir is done. What I'm going to do right here is full annex them, obviously, and I'm also going to make Najd my vassal, actually, take all of their money. Boom, just like that. What's going on with... Hassa is allied to the Ottomans. I love it when things like this happen. Either way, apparently we've stabilized the economy. I've also taken some other missions earlier. They weren't too relevant for me to mention. Miltech 7, that's pretty good. Cannons, I guess. How do we get around this, man? They're allied to the Ottomans and Aden. I could actually just declare on Aden, right? But I don't know how much of Hassa we can take. We can probably get up to here, though. Yeah, I think that's going to be a declare on... Of course, I can't declare on Aden. The Mamluks would then join. There's no way to get around this Mamluk warning, man. I've been looking everywhere. everywhere, dog. They wouldn't help me fight anyone, and even then, if I co-belligerented someone, they'd come in on their side since they're defender. Honestly, man, we'll probably have to wait until 1497. Gee, it is what it is, I guess. Dude, look at this, man. The Ottomans wouldn't even help Hassan, and it's again the Mamluks that are the problem. I knew there was gonna be pain this campaign, but not this much. What if I asked the Mamluks to reduce their opinion of Hassa? Did they reject? Such a masterclass of alliances here. They're allied to the Ottomans and the Mamluks. Anyway, tier 4 gov reform time. I took expanded royal court for tier 3. Let's maintain the balance of power. Or actually, no. Actually, yeah. An accidental war declaration. I haven't had one of these in a while. But, as I said a lot of videos ago, you guys don't like these anymore. So what I'm gonna do is Alt F4. Yeah, I think the only way we're gonna do this is wait for this warning to expire, declare an Aden, and then take stuff from Hassa because they're allied to the Mamluks and the Ottomans. That's the only workaround, literally, man. Another option is something like Nosibing Mushasha, but that's not really an option. And I'm really strong now, man. I could even take on Ethiopia super easily. It's just that this Mamluk warning, man, that's really what's messing with us here. Okay, December 1497. The Mamluks' warning on me has expired, and we gotta do this right away so they don't re-warn me or something. No, Aden, they do have some strong allies like Adjuran, but the priority right here is Hassa. So let's go ahead and declare on them. I'll call it Hadramut because whatever, and I'll declare for whatever. Can't co-belligerent Hassa because then I'll fight the Ottomans and the Mamluks. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And there's the Ottoman declaration on the Mamluks. No, I won't join. Nope. All right, Hassa, you're freaking toast, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Alrighty then. Oh wait, no, this is in the Aden peace screen. Hassa, that's what I'm talking about. Can we take some more? I want to shrink these guys as much as possible. That's enough. I'm satisfied. All right, that's my war with Aden pretty much done. All right, I'm gonna peace out Adal 2 and full annex them just because they're annoying. And now Aden is done, and well, I think they're gonna have to leave the map as well just because they created such a hassle for me. So, yep, there we go. That's what we look like. Mamluks and Adjuran are angry. I literally couldn't care less. All right, man. I can see right here Ethiopia is not doing too good. They're only allied to Medibari, and they got 6k troops, no manpower, nothing like that. So let's go ahead and at least take another gold mine. This should help fund our huge army and help us fight these guys easier. So let's go ahead and declare on Ethiopia for the conquest of Damat, and yeah, let's get it. All right, war with Ethiopia is done. Let's take the gold mine and then, I don't know, everything else that I can. Or maybe we should save up those points. Yeah, I don't have that much admin points, bro. And I don't really care about that other stuff as well. Oh, let me just take a look at the state right there. Yeah, I'll take like something like this. Sure, why not? Let's get their money. And actually, I'll not take money. And instead, I'll humiliate them and get war reps and 15 ducats. And that's the war with Ethiopia done. Now, I need to core that up. I'm also at my points cap. And I do need to take another government reform. Let's go with meritocratic. And I'll activate encourage right here in this province as it's a level 2 center of trade, and we'll spawn colonialism right there. I think I can get it right away. Let's see. Not really. Almost though. So many rebels. Okay, so I'm done beating up some rebels. I'll get even more pretty soon, so that should be fun. But a good thing has happened. QQ has just lost to the Ottomans, and they're very, very weak. But also, the Ottomans haven't blocked me off. Look at where they stopped, man. Which means I can go through Mushasha just like this, and up through QQ to reach the Caucasus. Of course, I can't see all of these guys. I will have to wander through this, and it will be super, super slow. But we can go ahead and declare on Mushasha right here for the conquest of Basra, just like that. And this should be an easy dub. I'm super, super powerful. Tech 9, they're 8, these guys are 8 as well, so yeah, easy war right here. The super annoying war is going, well, super annoyingly. I also got rebels, I'm way over force limit, got this Merc company to beat these guys up. Pain. I'm an idiot, I didn't even co-belligerent QQ, man. Alright, this insanely stupid war is done. It was just so slow because I had to walk through undiscovered provinces, man. Let's go ahead and see what we can take here. Obviously, I want this. So, yeah, let's continue up along like that. That is connected, right? And that's what you get for not co-belligerenting QQ, man. We're gonna have to fight them again. And then who's this? Akkuyunlu? Or could it be Astrakhan? What's even worse is that now we border the Ottomans. Good thing they don't know about me. Super annoying, man. War exhaustion 20. You know, sometimes I dream about campaigns where I don't get rebel bomb. I guess that's what I get for never taking humanist. So yeah, now it's just gonna be hanging around until our truce with QQ is up in 10 years. All right, I just stole maps of Caucasia, and this is what I discovered. No. No, 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 no. I think Kaffa is owned by the Ottomans. Yeah, this looks like Ottomans to me, man. And now they've warned me. And they somehow took this? I guess they have the coring range around Arabia, but why would they take that province? Ah, great. Now they strongly want my provinces as well. But wait, that means I can't fight QQ either, because I'm being warned. When does it end? Might as well become defender of the Coptic faith. I mean, who's gonna do it if not me? Ah. You know, when I asked when does it end, like a minute ago, I didn't think it would end now. Alrighty then, we're fighting the Ottomans, and not just the Ottomans, but Hassa as well. Good thing my loyal sidekick Najd and my ally Hadram would have joined. Yes, this will be very easy. Alright, at least I can knock Hassa out over here. Meanwhile, they're pouring their entire army up in the north. Alright, they got about 150,000 troops. I mean, of course they do. Let's take a look at the war allies, war enemies actually here in the ledger. I have less morale than them, less discipline than them, way less siege ability, obviously, way less defensiveness, way less professionalism, way less tradition. They've taken offensive, and I don't know the policies with innovative and offensive and espionage, but what tech are they? They're 10. I'm 11. Well, I got that going for me. But you know what? At least I can peace out Hassa and take these two provinces. Haha, let's leave them alive in Bahrain. Had to wait for the diplomat, but there we go. Hassa is out. All right, man. It's only the Ottomans that we have to fight now. This is gonna be easy. This was not easy. You know what I'm thinking here with my strategically and tactically genius mind is to cross over to the Horn of Africa in our stronghold and activate the defensive edict right here. And something else that I'm gonna do is build one more fort right there and there, just like that. And then we'll get our navy down here. I'm already doing that. It's right there. Let's also get an admiral for it. The Ottomans don't have a navy in this part of the world, so I can, you know, hold back over here. That's of course unless they get access through the Mamluks in Ethiopia, and they have not. Looking good. They literally sieged down my forts in like a day, man. A day. Either way, that's religious wrapped up. Maybe we can get a nice policy like morale. I do need morale. Wait, can I get a better advisor? Let's get a loan right here, and let's get this fort defense guy. I'm sure that'll help with that siege ability. Well, my trusty ally Hadramut has been knocked out, and they have died, but now I can get Miltech 12. Ah, yes, some new warriors. Let's get the African Plains warriors. Now we're like 2 techs over them, right? 12 over 10, huh? Did I let one stack cross? They're not crossing. They're too smart. Okay, I timed it sort of wrong. 50k did cross. Now, can 38k of my boys beat 52k of their boys? I am 2 techs over, man. Still, right? Let's try and do something here, huh? Oh, no, not even 2 miltechs over is enough. I have made a critical error. And that's a dub right there. All I had to do was recruit the Grand Company and the Free Company, and I think these guys have nowhere to run to. That's right. Alrighty. Right, this is a good tactic right here. So what I'm gonna do is pull my guys back over here, and now that they're there, I'm gonna pop these guys out to the Gulf of Aden. And now that they're there, these guys should attempt to cross. Once they cross, I'll just pull my fleet back. These guys are pretty fast. I got a 3 maneuver general, so yeah. All right, I got another 54k stack right here. I'm hiding. They shouldn't be able to see me in Harare unless the AI doesn't have a fog of war, which I don't think it does. Yeah, let's get these numbers back up, and then we'll fight them again. Can I slacken? I can't slacken, but I can roll a bunch of generals. And, all right, one more general, and then I'll slacken. I'm actually really stupid. They siege down this, and I can cross now. And that's another L. Why didn't I think of this, man? That sucks. Let's see if I can unoccupy it and then do the same. You know, no matter how good your tactic is, man, sometimes you just forget. All right, well, they've gotten this fort and this fort. They got 3 stacks running around right here. I think that's their entire army. If only I had not let them take that province, man. They're low on manpower. Of course, they can't slacken a bunch. Yeah, they don't have that much professionalism, honestly. Even though they get generals for free, the AI does get generals for free. If only, man. We could have stack wiped them again, and then we could have pushed back easily. It just is what it is sometimes. It's time for the final holdout in our capital, Pain. Well, I just went bankrupt. While I was attempting to take this and then that so I can trap them then, but it's no use now. I've gone bankrupt. It's time for our Tier 6 government reform. Let's go with States General. What even is this, man? Elections. And just like that, my army has been stack wiped. My fleet is still alive. Got a couple of sailors right there, man. Those are the boys that'll save us. We got internal conflicts. We went bankrupt. Reminds me of classic A to Z, man. All we have to wait for is for our capital to fall, and we'll get auto peace stack. down. And just like that, we've lost the siege of Kaffa. We're not at a minus 100 yet, I think because of the Navy. Let's help them out. Oh no, we're not at 100% because the rebels have occupied this province right here. Let's wait for them to get it. And now I have been pieced out. The Ottoman conquest of Shat, how fitting, is over, and it ended in an everlasting defeat. Oh my god, I think this is even worse than a shameful defeat. Let's close that and see what they took. So they took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 provinces. They full annexed Najd. They pillaged my capital. They took my money. And most importantly, well, they broke my spirit. Pain. And this is what the map looks like. I've never seen the Ottomans go this balls out in Arabia, but I guess there's a first time for everything when you're the player. To add insult to injury, the one province minor of Yemen has declared... and the many province major Ajran has also declared on me. Jesus Christ, let's just wait for these guys to take what they're gonna take, and then we'll roll the outro. You know, if we're suffering, might as well suffer to the end, am I right? Or am I right? You know what, let's just save these guys some time. Oh, I can't. Okay. Well, I unconditionally surrendered to both Yemen and Ajran, and this is what I ended up looking like, man. Obviously, I couldn't beat them, so why not end it when I had to? But yeah, man, we started off as Kaffa in these few provinces right here, and honestly, it was a pretty nice start, man. We did manage to ally Ethiopia. They broke their alliance with these small guys right here, which enabled us to expand outside of our initial starting provinces, fought Adal, snaked up to this province right here, and even very easily entered Arabia. After that, we were sort of bogged down with that Mamluk warning, even though we allied them, but after that expired, we were able to push up through these guys right here, and finally fought Mushasha and QQ and snake as much as we could. We would have snaked more if I had co-belligerent at QQ, but in the end, I don't think any of that would have mattered, because what made our campaign fail right here was actually me gaining a border with the Ottomans, and after they fought QQ for a second time, they strongly desired my provinces, and obviously they had 150,000 troops. I had like 30-something thousand. Obviously they would declare on me and they would crush me. And at one point, man, I thought we could honestly push them back at least to a white piece by the strategy with the boats right here in the crossings, but of course all that fell apart when they sieged this province down and they controlled both sides of the strait, which meant that my boats didn't matter. But yeah, overall a pretty straightforward campaign, man. At one point I did even think we could actually get this achievement. I quite liked our start and our mid game, but as usual in A to Z, everything fell apart in the late game, at least in the late game of the video. So yeah, a very difficult achievement in a regular run. If it wasn't for a video and if we weren't limited with time, I probably would have expanded right here in this region, maybe even down here, and fought the Mamluks and the Ottomans on my own terms and crushed them and pushed straight through them instead of trying to snake around them and get around them. But even that wouldn't have mattered, man, because as we can see right here, the province that we want our subject to own for the achievement is owned by the Ottomans, so I think this was doomed as soon as we saw that. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm sad to say that this campaign as Kaffa in A to Z has been a failure. And that has been Kaffa in A to Z. Let me know in the comments below what I should do with this nation next week. If you want to watch me do stuff like this live, you can follow me on twitch.tv/TheRedHawkLive, and if you want to catch up on stuff from over there, you can subscribe to the second channel, link is in the description. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like, it really helps out a lot. And boys, consider subscribing. I am trying to reach 100k subs before New Year's, and definitely consider subscribing if you haven't already. It would mean the world. And you can become a member today and join the Discord. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video.